channel. Can we just talk about this jumper? I am obsessed. I bought it a couple of weeks ago from Adidas, so if you like it, I'm sure it's still there. The sun is shining. I've got my Easter chick jumper on. I love it. I'm probably going to be squinting though because it's so bright in here, so I'm like, can't quite see. So anyway, we love the sun though. I'm not complaining. So guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Zoe. Recently, I have been thinking about what you guys would want to see on my channel. So I've been doing some how-to videos like this one and some dance tutorials, and then also whether you'd want to see like the entertainment side, my dances, and what you'd want to see there. So I really want you to pop in the comments what you would like to see on my channel. I am, yeah, like I said, creating content that you guys would want to see rather than me just filling my time dancing around, which is also what I'm doing. But yeah, to help you guys more, so I'd be really interested to hear what you'd like to see on the channel. I did a poll on my Instagram of how to dance in heels or how to dance in with confidence, and it got 50-50 each. So this is the how to dance with confidence video. Now, the first tip I'm gonna say, oh yes, well, what I was actually gonna say before I started was, these are just some ideas. Nothing's wrong with things like this. You've just got to do what's best for you. So there are a few different ideas. Some contradict each other because people learn in different ways. So here's some ideas of how to dance with more confidence. My first section is building self-confidence. So this is a good place to start before you're going to perform, if you're going to do that or anything else like that. So building up your self-confidence, start there. The first thing I've written down is dance for you. So, dancing for yourself, make sure you're getting the full enjoyment out of it that you can without any external factors or competitions or anything like that. Make sure you're dancing for you and enjoying it as much as you can. Some people also dance to show off. I've written that down because that is me. Love performing and doing that. So if you're someone who likes doing that, then I've got some tips later on of how to build your confidence. But if you like showing off, then you're probably quite a confident person anyway. Let the music take you, I've written down. So dance and music obviously go hand in hand, but really listening to your music and getting in the style of the piece or just listening to your favourite songs will really help you build some confidence with your dance, rather than thinking, oh, I'm doing that wrong, oh, I've gone wrong there. Forget all of that and just listen to the music and help it take you through the dance. I've written down, and again, it's a lot easier to say this than do it, but it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. You are dancing for you. I've written also, I keep saying that, sorry, but I've written lots of notes. I've written to remember why you're dancing. I presume if you're watching this channel, then you enjoy dancing and you love it, or you love music. So really remember why you're doing that, rather than trying to think about what anyone else thinks. It really does not matter. Dance for you, dance because you enjoy it, and just get the most out of it and have the most fun you can possibly do dancing, whether that's literally in a dance class that you go to once a week. Make the most of it, get as much as you can out of it for you and your enjoyment. Or if you're performing and competing, is slightly different because there's that other element to it. But again, I don't think you'd be there if you didn't love it, so just try and enjoy it as much as you can. I've got a few tips and exercises that might help to build confidence. That's why you're watching this video. So the first one is close your eyes while listening to the music. Whether you're listening to a piece that you already have a dance to, or whether it can just be your favourite song or something, close your eyes, put that music on, crank it up, turn it up, and imagine yourself dancing to it. I know it sounds funny because you're like, but I don't know what moves do. Just let the music take you. Again, you can like bob along, sit along in your chair, or standing up, and just really let the music get into your body. Imagine yourself dancing to it, and then hopefully the more you imagine yourself doing it, the more confident you will be with actually dancing to it. What you could do is, if you're like a bit nervous about going to a class, I haven't written this down, I've just made this bit up now. If you're going to a class, you could always, if you're a bit nervous, message the teacher, say what song we're going to be dancing to, so you can listen to that before and get that in your brain, so at least it's not too much to take in when you're in the class. You already have an idea of the song, know it a bit more, so then you can help to put the dance to it. That's quite a good tip actually. Next one is dance at home to your favourite music with no lights on or minimal lighting. So don't go tripping over now guys, don't do it in complete pitch black, but turning the lights down will really help you to just let loose a bit more. When I used to teach like a Latini fitness class, to get everyone to move their hips at the beginning, we turn the lights off and just make everyone move your hips, because you're not looking at anyone else, you're not thinking what's everyone thinking of me, you're literally, like I keep saying, dancing for yourself, feeling it in your body. Everyone was like getting their arms going and moving their hips around, so I think that is a fantastic tip. If you are a bit nervous, just blocking out anything else and it's just you and your body, not much light, have the music on again, and you can either practice a routine that you've been doing or just moving with the music, even if it's just swaying or like moving your hips like I just said, getting into it a bit more to build your confidence before you do it in front of a mirror, say, or something like that, just doing it for yourself first. The next step, shall we say, I've put practice in front of a mirror. So I love looking in mirrors, I love having mirrors everywhere, but I think that's just because I've had that all my life being a dancer. You're constantly in studios looking at mirrors. But practicing at home or somewhere where it's just you and a mirror can be really helpful. Changing things, I would say, until you get them right. If you're struggling with a move, if you're not confident with a style or a move, practice it again, watching yourself in the mirror to change it until you feel more comfortable with it. Don't shy away from it, really just go at it and give it your all and just practice it. Looking at yourself helps, obviously, because you can see what you're doing, and practicing it until you're like, yeah, I've got it, or I look good. Practice makes perfect, guys. Practice makes perfect. Something that might be a bit scarier is performing it. Actually, I've missed one out. Video yourself. If you don't have a mirror that you can practice with, video yourself doing it to watch back, because I think most people would be surprised of how much they actually can do it or how they actually look, rather than feeling it inside. If you actually see yourself, you'll be like, oh, I actually look okay. Or if there's something that you think, oh, that looks weird, practice it till you get confident with it. But videoing yourself if you don't have a mirror is a good idea. This one can definitely be a bit freaky. Performing to friends and family. Even if it's just at your house, in a garden, that is sometimes scarier, I think, than performing in front of people you don't know. But it's a great way to build up your confidence somewhere where you're comfortable dancing, before going to a stage or a competition, if that's what you're going to be doing, or even a class. So if you could pluck up the courage to perform in front of your friends and family, or even practice in front of them, they can give you little tips, or most of the time, hopefully, they'll just give you some praise and tell you that you look great. So that is another tip that I have got. If you are going to dance on stage and you're still a bit nervous, I mean, being on stage we'll get onto in a second, but if you're doing a performance or something and you do want some extra practice, if you don't have the space at home or it's getting sunnier, maybe you could go outside in the garden or a park, might be a bit more public, but who knows. And then I've also put that you could book a hall to practice, or a local dance studio or somewhere, just so that you feel most confident when you go to do a performance or when you're going to a class. Just book a space that you can go into, have some music on, practice, dance around, dance with your friends, make it a bit more fun to build up your confidence that way. Also with the performance, I have written, but lots of halls have stages, and if you're doing a performance or something that's on a stage, you could build your confidence by even just booking that hall to go and stand on the stage. It might sound a bit basic, I don't know what the word is, but just to go and stand on there. If you're not used to that and that is something that's freaking you out without the dance, just go and do it. Just go and stand on a stage, get used to what it feels like. Go in the wings or go behind the curtain, come out onto the stage just to get that, oh, it's exciting, it's like a buzz. I miss performing, but get used to that. There'll be no one there, or you could take a few people to come and watch you, but just getting used to that feeling of being on the stage. Even standing on there will be so much for some people, so just getting yourself used to doing that again before just throwing yourself in is a great exercise. And then whilst you're there, if you feel confident doing it, you can always practice your dance and try it on the stage getting ready. Oh, it's just making me excited to go and do performing again. Next, I have some little tips for when you are performing, even in a class or something like that, when you're dancing, to help it seem as if you're more confident. Even if you don't feel it, these are some little tricks you can try. Keeping your head up is a great one. Performance skills that you teach in GCSE, projection, looking out. So just keeping your head up and having things a bit more open rather than head down, that kind of energy. Keeping it up, chin up, just think like that the whole time. This is something that I still do now actually. Pick a point on the back wall or right at the back, or if it's a studio, through the mirror on the back wall. Made that confusing, but anyway, pick a point ahead of you, slightly above eye level, and just look at it. If looking at people and seeing people there freaks you out, stare at something on the wall, perform to that. You won't make eye contact with anyone, you won't have to think there's people there, you can just look at that, concentrate on your dancing, dance for you again, and just look at that point. In, what number is it in the little mix show we do? DNA, I'm literally just staring forwards doing it. It's like a serious number, but I really think that helps, especially if, yeah, having people there does make you scared a bit. Then just pick a point at the back and look at that. I personally feed off, I do that sometimes, but I feed off having people's reactions and interactions. That's why I love doing what I do. So looking at people in the eye might give you a boost. Try that as well. Might give you a bit of a confidence boost. If someone's looking at you and smiling, be like, yeah. Or it might make you fight a bit more. If they're watching it like that, you might be extra going for it to make them smile. That's what I like doing. But there are lots of different things there that you can try while you're performing. Smiling is a big one. Obviously, if it's not a dramatic piece, you can't smile, but I've also written / get into character. So getting into the character of the piece. I've just thought of when we went to see Move It last month. They were doing Maze Runner. Obviously you won't smile through that, but watch the film Maze Runner, get into the piece, whatever you're doing. They might have watched it to get into the character so that you have those performance skills, because obviously you wouldn't smile in that piece. But if it is a happy piece, then smiling definitely, even if it's just plastering on a smile, and you just keep it the whole way through. Yeah? Just keep it there, do your dance, and I think hopefully that while you're doing it, while you're smiling, you'll trick yourself into actually smiling and actually enjoying it more. So definitely try and smile or get into the character while you're doing it. Another tip is go wrong and strong. That's definitely one that I've heard many times. If you're going wrong, go for it. It doesn't matter. Not many people, if anyone in the audience, will know that you're going wrong at all. Maybe a dance teacher will, maybe a choreographer will. If there's other people on stage, they will, but you could just be having a little solo bit. No one will know. Just go for it. Even if you just take a few minutes, not a few minutes, the piece might be over, take a few seconds to just even bob around and then catch up again, or just go completely off piste and start doing some freestyle. But that's so much better than thinking, oh, gone wrong, making faces. So just go wrong and strong, pretend like it was supposed to happen. No one will know. And then on this last point on this, I have written, fake it till you make it. Some people might not agree with that, but I definitely do. Pretend like you're confident, and then you'll trick yourself into actually being confident, I think. Again, with performing, pretend like you know exactly what you're doing, and then you'll slowly get comfortable with doing that, and then you will know what you're doing. I just think fake it till you make it. Just not even pretend, what's the word? Just have a vision and a feeling of, yeah, I'm gonna go on the stage, I'm gonna do this right. Boom. Go in with that kind of mindset. Positive, positive, positive mindset. I feel like this video with the sun and my jumper is a nice, happy, positive video. Have these feelings and this vision when you're going on a stage, when you're going into a class. You're just going there to enjoy it. And I would honestly say that about everything. Even if you're going into a competition, you shouldn't be there if you're not enjoying it. Yeah, it's for you to just dance and enjoy. So go out. Yes, nerves can be a good energy, a good, like, can turn into adrenaline kind of energy. But just, what's the point in doing it if you don't enjoy it? So get on stage or get into a class and try and get the most out of it for you that you can and enjoy it. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm not very good at things like this, guys, but I'm doing my best. The last point in how to build confidence overall is get inspired. Watch your favourite dancers or artists. I have a couple. My favourite dancer is Janelle Ginestra. She is incredible. Watching her makes me want to be like, I want to dance like her. Let's go dance right now. So what's your favourite dancers or artists, or your favourite movies? I need to have a Step Up marathon soon and watch all 5 because they literally make me want to, again, get up right now and get dancing. Go to a class, go in the street, get dancing. They inspired me so much just watching them. I don't know if it's the music or just being constantly surrounded by dance. Move It the other month was great as well. Seeing dance live, it was amazing to see dance live. So seeing that live really just, yeah, makes you want to do it more. So get inspired by watching others and movies. And then I have said watch yourself. I've already said about that with the videos, just to maybe give yourself another little confidence boost. And then I've also written no comparison on the end. Last point, no comparison. Don't compare yourself to any others. Watch people to get inspired of how you can become, rather than I don't look as good as them. Doesn't matter. Everyone is different. Everyone is on a different journey. Everyone's bodies are different. Everyone moves in different ways. That's why I love watching different dancers, because everyone moves so differently. So take what you can from people. Don't compare yourself. Use that. Use little things you see that you like to better yourself, or just to get you in the mood to go and dance yourself. And then, yay, I just wrote no thinking and enjoy every second on the end again. And that's the end of my notes. I really hope that this video has inspired you or given you some tips to just go out there and dance with more confidence, or even just have confidence in yourself to go and try a class, go and do that performance you've wanted to. I know that there are quite a few places that do like a Strictly kind of event where you can go with a partner, learn some dances over a few weeks, then perform them. That might be a great way to get into dance, have some lessons and get a performance at the same time. Or just go to your local dance studio, go and watch some dance live. Diversity are just going on tour. I'm filming this in advance, so they've just gone on tour. So yeah, I hope it helped, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please pop a big thumbs up if you like, and don't forget, if you like, yeah, but if you liked it, and don't forget to tell me in the comments what you would like to see on my channel. Oh, I just really hope everyone just goes out there and enjoys dancing for yourselves. No thinking, just go and do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!